media front, that is the news trends. Brian.
All right, thank you very much, Hussein Mohammed, and a good morning to you. Let's take a look at what is trending in the world of social media, as Hussein said. And Nigerian comedian, that is Adeola Fayoun, has asked Kenyans to stop complaining about the standard gauge railway, which was launched by President Uhuru Kenyatta last week. And according to Fayoun, Nigeria spent 4 times more than the Kenyan budget on the SGR, but they have nothing to show for it. Let's watch the video of Fayoun.
Can you believe that this whole thing, the train stations, it cost $3.2 billion? Father, how much did we spend on our trains in Nigeria? You see why I haven't slept, I haven't eaten, I didn't drink anything. I mean, look at our train stations and our trains. Actually, their own train in Kenya is not all that either. Their train in Kenya is not special either. But the train station in Kenya looks nicer than our international airport. Kenyans are saying that we should go and look at the trains in Ethiopia, that their own trains should be like that of Ethiopia, and we in Nigeria we're looking at the trains in Kenya.
Alright, that is Adeola Fayoun saying that they spent around $12 billion on standard gauge railway, and we're complaining that we spent 3.2 while we have so much to show for it than them. Hussein.
Nigeria always beats us, Brian. Always.
Always.
Whether good or negative, yeah?
Whether good or negative, they're always ahead.
Okay.
Alright, let's take a look at another story. And this is a bit interesting and weird. And 2 men were yesterday arrested for allegedly stealing 3 live crocodiles from a Malindi crocodile farm. And the 2 who work at the Malindi crocodile farm were arrested after CCTV cameras captured them stealing the 3 crocodiles. Alright, I know most of you might be asking, how did that happen? Yes. And the suspects are said to be experienced crocodile handlers and who made use of their skills to put the crocodiles into 3 sacks or rather gunias and jumped off the fence. But even before they could take off, police had already arrived because the owner of the crocodile farm alerted them.
How big?
3-year-old crocodiles. They are slightly big, around 12 or so kgs. That's a lot.
Okay.
Eh?
Okay.
All right. Where's your mamba? Hey, I even don't know how you do that. And moving on to another story that took social media by storm yesterday. Radio presenter Maina Kageni yesterday launched his bid for Nairobi Woman Representative seat ahead of the August 8th general election. And he took to social media to post a video of him announcing his candidature for the position of Nairobi Woman Representative, telling Jubilee's Rachel Shebesh and ODM's Esther Passaris to brace themselves for a bruising battle on August 8th. But we understand that according to Article 97 of the Constitution subsection B, that is, the Constitution says that it is only female candidates who are eligible to vie for Nairobi Woman not Nairobi but Woman Representative position, and that Maina Kageni's candidature is more of...
So is he serious about this, or was he joking, or...
Alright, what I understand from that particular video, having watched it keenly, probably it was an advertisement for a media, for an upcoming media firm, or the weave, or just to re-emphasize his position as a morning breakfast host. Let's take a listen to that video for those who did not catch up with it on social media.
If there's something that represents a good, beautiful woman of Nairobi, it has got to be this. And this is going to be our symbol, so please look out for it on the ballot. This is going to be what is going to represent us. Of course, I then went to the IEBC, who duly issued me with my clearance certificate. This is the absolute proof that I will be on the ballot. So to Esther Passaris and Rachel Shebesh, I wish you well as political competitors, but this is the time for the Nairobi woman to wake up, for the lioness in her to roar.
Alright. In his morning breakfast show, he's christened the woman representative, so he hoped to take that a notch higher, but probably the law does not allow him to. Alright, moving on to another story that is a bit interesting, but still in the country. A female mortuary attendant who is 26-year-old from Migori County, namely Alice Awor Omito, says the work of preparing the dead for burial is what makes her happy. Awor works at the Rosewood Funeral Home in Rongo Town in Migori County, and she says that she has been doing that for the past 2 years, and she was initially a nursing student, but out of fear of unemployment ahead of her, she said she dropped out of the nursing course to pursue a career in being a mortuary attendant. And she says that a lot of people have confronted her, asking her whether she abuses drugs or uses her drugs, because ordinarily a woman will not do that any other day. But she says, no, I enjoy doing this, and it's something that I do every other day, and I don't do any hard drugs. And she revealed a bit of interesting information that her boyfriend left her after she told him that she was a mortuary attendant. I don't know if today somebody told me she was a mortuary attendant, I'll stick around. I'm not so sure of my reaction.
You're so afraid of death, huh? But to each their own. To each their own, really. And she loves her job. She loves her job. That's the way it is.
Yeah, all right.
She's needed, isn't it?
Yes. She's very much needed. And I remember the other time there was a 19-year-old mortuary attendant from Tanzania, and her story caused a buzz on social media with people wondering, hey, at just 19 you have that courage. What if you get to 32 or even 30? You'll be an experienced mortuary attendant. Okay. A lot of interesting stories there. Log on to www.edaily.co.ke for this and more entertaining, crazy world and freshest scoop in the world of entertainment. That is all we had for now, but ahead is Salim Swale.
Okay. Brian, of course. Salim.